Alright everybody, the huge new 3.10 update is now out, and we're going to be checking it out everything in this video. There's a lot of features to go through, and let's just start off with the new vehicles that they've added, which is the BMW M3 and the Silhouette Urano. So we can see that they've added the new tuning garage near the electrical substation and removed the old vehicle garage at ADAC. So they've completely changed it. Wow. Select one of the 23 new colors available or create a custom color with the Game Pass. Bunch of tuning stuff we're going to get into, but let's have a look at the new vehicles as we always do at the start of updates. So we've got BMW M3 and the Silhouette Urano, which I don't know what that actually is. Maybe when I see it, I'll know. They've actually redone all of the images for all of the cars. You can see here they're all now images instead of like a viewport. So they've redone all the previews basically. You can see here these are all now just photos. They're photos, maybe they're 3D. I think they look like pictures to me. So yeah, here's one of the new cars. It's a Silhouette Urano. I think that's actually a Lamborghini Urus. So yeah, that's really cool. 400 grand. It's very expensive. Then this is the M3, obviously a really nice vehicle. Let's check out the Silhouette Urano, which is, I believe, Lamborghini Urus. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But yeah, this is a really nice looking car. It's a very, very expensive car, so you'd expect it to go quite fast. And yeah, it's pretty speedy, I guess. Just kind of average. Honestly, not as fast as I was expecting. But one new thing we got this update is the crashing, the destruction. Look at that. Boom. You can now knock over all the signage, everything. You can now just plow straight through, and it's just all much better. I mean, look at that. Boom. There's a little smoke effect, makes a little noise, and you can just literally, go through everything. And this is it's just such a good quality of life change. And it's gonna be just so much easier to drive around now because, you know, without getting stopped by the signage and all that stuff. Anyway, let's check out the other car, which is the M3. I gotta sell something. All right, let's buy the M3. Let's spawn it in, and yeah, this is a very, very nice looking car. I do like the M3. Looks really cool. Yeah, it's a bit slower than the Lamborghini. Obviously, it's a bit cheaper as well, but it's just another nice M3. I think it's a bit more expensive than the M5. You can see the stuff I broke is still here. I don't know how long it takes for it to despawn. Not sure what the timing is on that. But yeah, really good QOL change, and nice cars they've added. Really nice cars. Hopefully you got a nice look at that. Let me know if you're gonna buy any of these two cars in the comments. Some cool little feature they've added is actually a volume slider in settings. I know this is not really relevant, but might as well have a look at it. So you can now change the volume settings here, just if you wanted to know that. There's now red fuel bar notifications, things like that. But anyway, let's check out the tuning, which is what I'm really looking forward to, and it's a really cool update. So let's just tune the M3, for example. So if we check the map, there's a new location, tuning garage near the electrical substation. So if we drive over there right now, we can go check out. So yeah, ADAC is going to be like completely different at this point. Probably they've just removed that part of the bit that was for repairs, and now it's been replaced with the tuning garage. So let's check it. All right, so you can see here it is. Here's the tuning garage. Did they move the entrance? Okay, they didn't move the entrance of the substation. Anyway, let's go in. This is looking really cool. Okay, so yeah, we saw on the photos this building. Here we go. So it basically stops your car. It says your money. Okay, so first of all, you can repair the vehicle. This is really cool, by the way. So they've got spoiler, rims, armor, brakes, engine, and license plate, and the color, of course. So if we repair the vehicle, first of all, that's probably what you'll be coming here to do. We can check the color. So you can see all these different colors. They've got cool little names, 1,000 each color. Florida blue. Yeah, I like that they name them all. They, you know, creative little names, kind of like Apple when they name their stuff. You know, like Sunlight or Starlight or whatever. Now you see custom. So this is an advanced tuning Game Pass feature. You can select a custom color for €1,000 using the slider. It's cool they're using the new UI draggers. It's pretty cool. And you can do the brightness again. I'm not sure what the difference is. Color code, and you can just input a custom color code if you want it. So I don't know. You could do like, well, that's RGB. But yeah, you've got basically you can do any color you want. So for example, this would not be possible to get. I don't know. This color is obviously it's unique. So you can then configure that. Then let's check the license plate. So you can change the license plate for €8,000. So does this save? So this will probably save across servers now. So I'm wondering what will happen if there's if there's two license plates from the same people that are the same license plate. So you put anything here, EN. So it needs to be all capitals. DJ. So you can put like, so it's two letters here. So JF. I don't know. 01 LL. You see, you can do whatever you want, save, boom, and it updates right there and at the front. It's really cool. You can change the engine. So yeah, you can now see where there's the Game Pass levels. You got level 0, 1, 2, 3, and it's just a slight increase in horsepower. So they would have had to go through and do this modification for every vehicle. It must have taken ages. You can see if we change to level 6, now got 370 horsepower, 320 grand. Wow, that's really expensive. So you could, this is like a new way to spend money basically. I mean, you can be spending, you know, $350,000 on just an engine upgrade. I can't even afford that. Like, I'll probably just upgrade it a little bit. That's crazy. But yeah, obviously that's restricted to the Game Pass. Brakes, you've also got Game Pass level brake force. I assume that's what that stands for. You can upgrade that. This is really cool. Armor, so obviously the damage level on the car at the top. So if you like crash into stuff, like in the new update where you can crash into signs, it'll take off, you know, a bit less health, or it'll take off the same health but less overall because you've got a stronger body. So you can upgrade that. And then obviously if someone's shooting your car, it won't get damaged as quickly. The rims, you can change the rims. This must have taken ages to do. I mean, look at this. There's loads of options, which is really cool. Really good update, really good update. You can see all the different, you can get like kind of star-shaped ones, anything you want really. And I just like that you can now really customize your cars. It just adds so much more character to the game, you know? It's not all like the same stuff. Spoiler, this is really cool. You can add low, mid, or high, so you can choose that. This is really nice, really nice. And then finally, I thought there was a exhaust option. Maybe not on this car, but I thought there was an exhaust. You could change the exhaust. Maybe not. But yeah, look how cool this car looks compared to like a stock Emergency Hamburg vehicle. I think they've done such a good job on this. So I can purchase that, and then there you go, and I can drive out. What a great feature. I mean, look at that. Like, this car looks so unique. It looks so unique now. It reminds me of the time when they were spawning in custom Porsches to the racing events. Like, there's this car days ago, it's not possible, you know. Anyway, yeah, really cool. This car will now be slightly faster, have a slightly stronger thing. You can see all my visual modifications as well. Really cool tuning update. I wonder what you can like do tunes for, like the tractor and stuff. Like, do they have tunes for that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should check that. Anyway, let's check some of the other features they added. So they now they've changed up the cuffing system a little bit. Mainly just bug fixes. Criminals can be cuffed even if they're downed, so obviously you don't have to wait for them to stand up and potentially run away, which is a nice QOL, quality of life fix. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this update. Apparently there's some changes to the police app. They improved performance. Obviously the volume sliders we saw earlier. They added fences at bridges to stop turntable ladder drivers from starting a toll booth business. That's funny. They're basically referring to when you use your ladder truck to block the bridge with the ladder bit so cars can't come through, and I guess apparently people were charging money to come through. That was funny. So they've basically just prevented that. So we just check the so yeah, you can see all the new icons here. I can't tell. I think these are just images, to be honest. But yeah, they've got this new like gradients everywhere. They did change some of the UI. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on this update. I think it's a really good update. I mean, just this feature where you can just slam your car into stuff, that's so good. And I think the tuning is just incredible, man. I mean, you can just really your cars, they're gonna have more life now. There's also just more to spend money on. I mean, before in Emergency Hamburg, only thing you can spend money on really are cars, but now you can spend even more on those cars to change the way they look, and it's actually like something you can work towards, because obviously the engine's very expensive, like $350,000 for an engine, very expensive. So I appreciate that. There's actually something to spend money on now, because I guess if you're a kind of player that's got like millions and millions and you don't know what to do with it, this is gonna drain your bank a lot, and that's good. And you can see my custom plate there, which is really cool. I assume that's gonna save in all my servers now when I'm using this vehicle. Anyway, let me know what you think of this update. Are you gonna be buying the advanced tuning game pass now that you've seen what it can do? I believe it was 400 Robux. But yeah, let me know, what do you think of the update? Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.